Welcome to the very anticipated sour cream cashew recipe. This is my brother Garrett, and he is the one that makes this, so I've had to set my camera up really high on top of a chair because he is 6'6" and I am not. I am only 5'7", and it's hard for me to get myself in the frame. I have to lean on the counter and act all cool so that you can see me as well as you can see the counter. So we actually had Aiden holding the camera, so if it's a little wobbly.
Hey guys.
It's because, you know, he's a human who breathes and stuff, which is really unfortunate, but we manage. So Garrett is going to tell you how to do the cashew sour cream.
So we call this cashew sour cream, but that's probably mainly just where we got the recipe from and everything. It's really useful on just about every vegetable dish that I've made so far. It's really amazing, especially since my diet's so restrictive and I can have that. It's just, I use it on just about everything. It's incredible. But so the first step is going to be measuring out how much you want to make, and the big problem here is I don't really measure. I eyeball pretty much everything, so we're going to round some guesses for you, but you mostly kind of need to flavor for taste and everything. But so first you're going to get about 1 cup to 2 cups of cashews, and you're going to put them in a bowl and soak them overnight. You can do it for a few hours. Sometimes we like to do it up to a day or so. You can chuck the water. You can chuck the water and do it again, during that time, and give it clean water. Next step is rinsing the cashews. You're going to bring them over to the sink with your blender, and you're going to rinse them off into the sink and just drop them into the blender. And I'll see you after that. So we have a Vitamix, which is a really nice, powerful one, but you don't really want to go too far above about 4 cups, which is what we went with this time. Once you get much more above that, maybe 5 is okay, but it starts choking up even our strong guy. But now it's just a matter of water, a couple cups of water, and some lemon and onion powder. So I filled up water line to about the 3 cup line. We may end up adding extra water during the blending depending on how hard a time it has. But now we just need onion powder.
Oniony. Needs more salt.
It's pretty tasty.
Ready? Oh, that's really good. Woo. So we soaked the cashews, then we rinsed them after like a day of soaking, or a night overnight. Rinsed them, put them in the blender. He put about 4 cups in, and then I think in the end it probably would have been right for him to just cover it in water, since he added so much. So if you just cover them with water, and then about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the onion powder, and he probably added about a tablespoon of salt in the end. It definitely needs some salt, and a whole lemon squeezed in there.
It's easy to undersalt it, but
yeah, you can always, you know, add more salt. And then blended it. And I use Vitamix, and it's really powerful and does a really good job, and it's very delicious. We use them in everything, and we take it and we combine it with mushrooms, like sauteed mushrooms diced up really tiny to make a mushroom soup. We use that in like any dish that we would use a Campbell's mushroom soup in, and it's really phenomenal. We also do the soaked cashews for the holidays. My mom started doing the soaked cashews, combined it with like maple syrup and vanilla extract, and actually made an icing that he's been eating. So he doesn't get any treats. He's on a very, very strict allergen-based diet. He doesn't get any treats, any grains, but I make him a sweet potato brownie batter, and then he uses the cashew icing. So really awesome tricks.
it's really delicious. It pretty much tastes like cake.
Very clean food.
It's a good fix.
Yeah.
And I have one special trick for it too. If you need the sour cream on hand at the time that you're making it, use ice cubes, substitute ice cubes for some of the water, and it'll actually be cold and nice to eat. It's much better cold.
Yeah, it gets
from the
really,
fridge.
really warm in the blender, pureeing for so long. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
There it is, cashew sour cream.
See you, viewers.